And now we begin. And indeed, greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. Again, it is with great joy that I come forth to abide with you in this hour. Indeed, it is with great joy that we come forth to abide with you in this hour. For in truth, I come not alone to join in communion with this, my beloved friend, in order to communicate with you through a medium that you can understand and that you accept. For it is great truth that I come often unto many, but because of what you have learned in your world, you have believed me to be a figment of your imagination. And the voice that squeals quietly through the space between your own thoughts, you would think to be but an illusion. Yet I say, I come often unto many. And yet when I come forth to abide with this, my beloved brother, to speak with you, I come not alone, for there is in truth a host of friends that come to create a vortex or circumference, if you will, of energy. We have come, even in this hour, into this space, and we have set that tone. If you would well receive it, there are many friends unseen by physical eyes that are gently encircling those that have come forth to contribute, to support, to abide in the creation of this work. And what is this work but to create a medium of communication? Why is that important? Because always, in each and every moment of your experience, what in truth is occurring to you as a soul, as a divine spark of consciousness, are deliberately choosing to create mediums of communication. You do it with the raiment that you place on your body. You do it with your gestures and the sound of your voice. You do it with the very culture and time frame in which you incarnate. You're constantly and only creating mediums through which you communicate. And is communication anything but an attempt to rest in communion with the creation? That through you, what you are choosing to perceive and believe and accept as true will be radiated through your communication devices, which of course include the body, that you might transfer your perceptions to another, that they might therefore know who you are and which voice you are committed to. Beloveds, we are going to take pause. It is indeed delightful to read these words that have been spoken. What we wish to convey to you at this time is that this engagement of ego is indeed part of the journey that you are upon to come back to the remembrance of the truth of you, which is, of course, love in all things. Love one another. See the light in one another. See the holiness and see the divinity in one another, beloveds. Allow these words, as they come through your vocalization, allow them to leave an imprint upon your hearts. Allow them to make an indelible mark to help light your pathway back to your truth. And while there is one single and solitary truth, know that each of you as an aspect of the whole have brought forth many different choices, many different decisions, many different incarnations. And now you all come together. And what you have decreed to be is a community that comes together in love, and one that allows each of you to have your journey, knowing that as you take each other's hands, you are indeed walking each other home. And we stand there with you, the collective of us that have joined together to welcome you. And we say, allow us to help you remember, beloveds. Allow us to help you bring forth the truth of you. The vibration of the words that are on these pages, the words that are spoken by you, indeed help to elevate you. And in the times of turmoil, when you forget, remind one another, remind yourselves, reach out and say, brother, how may I be of assistance? How may I help you to remember that which you have forgotten? When you allow yourself to see the tenderness of the beauty that you are, when you allow yourself to see the beloved within your own eyes, and then you cast that gaze upon another, you will come to remember it happens for each being. And then there is a melding, there is a conglomeration that occurs. Allow these words, beloveds, to be the words that are like tiny little footsteps along the way in your path back to truth. Hold each other in love and just allow, understand that each circumstance is indeed neutral. And when you forget, come to another and say, help, I have forgotten. And when you see a brother or a sister who has forgotten, tap them on the shoulder and say, brother, you have forgotten the neutrality. You have forgotten the love. You have forgotten the way. Come take my hand, and together we shall walk upon this journey. We shall walk upon this path. For all else is indeed egoic chatter and nonsense. But approach each other with love rather than accusations. Approach each other with compassion rather than enmity. Invoke my name and allow me to come and assist you. For I am here for all. For this is the way of the heart. Be of the heart, beloveds. Live as your hearts, beloveds. Allow your hearts to be open and include all. And if you do decide to step along the path in another direction, know that you will be rerouted eventually, for all roads lead home. See, when they said that all roads lead to Rome, it was a typographical error. That what they meant to say was that all roads lead to home. We hope you appreciate our humor. We love you. We are here with you always. And we will speak with you again.